Welcome back to the Cleveland Way adventure and to the rather picturesque Staithes. So it's day 4. Today is 18 miles from here in Staithes via Whitby, and I'm going to finish in Robin Hood's Bay. It's going to be a really nice day. There could be a bit of rain about 3 o'clock, but that's totally fine. It's just after 9. Lisa dropped me off at the top of the hill near the Captain Cook Inn there. I've walked down and I've just been enjoying the weather. Enjoying the views rather. We're now climbing out of the village, heading up to the cliff edges. That's a great view. It's like a postcard view. Okay, I'm going to wave goodbye to Staithes. And we're heading, let me think, south. There's been a lot of directional changes on this one. It's a really good time to be in the area because in Whitby, this weekend, it's the Whitby Goth Festival. So hopefully, as it's Friday, we get to see some people dressed up in all manner of different costumes today. My friend Steve Frogmoon, I'm not sure if he's there or not, but he does go every year. And also, there is the illumination of the Abbey. As we drove past last night, I think they were testing the lights and the Abbey was lit up in reds and blues and purples. So, yeah, the trail shoes are still going with the huge hole, but they're going still. They might hang on till the end. The tide's on its way back in now. Low tide at Whitby was 8:39 and it's due to be high tide at about 14:30, so it'll be high tide when I get there. We're now dropping down into Runswick Bay, and I'm wondering if it's too early for lunch, you know, for the first lunch. I've probably got 3 lunches today. It's almost 11 o'clock, so why not? We'll have a snack when we get to the bottom. It's extremely picturesque again here. Staithes was beautiful, this place was beautiful. I've just been sat on a bench there for like the last half an hour. Totally forgot where I was, what I was supposed to be doing. We're in a race against the weather, let's not forget. I've had some food though, I couldn't resist it. I ate my first and second lunch all in one go there. Never mind. We're now on the very sharp climb out of Runswick Bay. That was a nice climb out of the valley there. Very sharp indeed. I've just come off the phone to Lisa. Just before I dropped down to Runswick Bay, I received an email saying that I've been accepted onto the 2020 TGO Challenge. So for those that don't know, the TGO Challenge, the Great Outdoors Challenge, is a challenge to walk from west to east across Scotland. You've got to start between 2 particular points on the west coast, head across the West Highlands, over the Cairngorms and places like that, and then finish between 2 designated points on the eastern coast. Now, a lot of people who I've known on social media and friends have done it, especially my friend Rich and his brother Pete. I think they did it not last year, the year before. So yeah, the TGO challenge, you have to apply to be accepted. I kind of mentioned it to Lisa that I was thinking about doing it. I applied for it, I've been accepted. So I just thought I'd quickly let her know. She's cool with it, she's cool with everything. So yeah, the TGO challenge will be a wild camping event. So it'll be a social event as well. Wild camping most of the way, staying on campsites and things like that, but it'll be good to get back out into the Highlands doing some proper backpacking again. So that'll be spring next year. That will possibly be the next trip that I do. But because it's remote, I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to be able to vlog because of battery power and things like that. But it'll be interesting. Looking forward to it already. I think we'll finish this one first though, shall we? Onwards! We're just about to arrive at Sand's End now, and then right in the distance there is Whitby. You can probably just about make out Whitby Abbey in the centre there. And the tide's in. Never mind. We're now arriving in a rather drizzly Whitby. The rain arrived about 30 minutes ago, so just had the hat on, waterproofs on, just trudging along, but it'd be good to descend down into the harbour.
Award-winning presentation using animated.
Oh, there you are. Find you fine.
Right, let's get out of town. Take me back to the hills. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm not going to count the lot. We'll do a few at a time. We're out from the harbour now, passing the Abbey, and it's 6.5 miles back to Robin Hood's Bay, where I started this morning before Lisa dropped me off at Staithes. I love Whitby, but I much prefer the moors and things like that. The coastal section is nice though, but this morning didn't see a soul for ages. Lots of Whitby goths about, with people gearing up for the event this weekend. I imagine the rain will be putting a few people off at the moment, but fingers crossed for everyone it improves. We're about to get hit by that. Looks pretty wet. Fear not. The Whitby foghorn. This looks like the chocolate river from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's been throwing it down for a while now, but we're still in high spirits, so that's the only thing that matters. Not far out of Robin Hood's Bay. Here we are, Robin Hood's Bay. You could probably see our Airbnb on the cliff top there. And here we are in Robin Hood's Bay. The Airbnb is at the top of the hill, so tomorrow morning we'll go down into the little village itself, because that's where the Cleveland Way continues. Right, try and find the Airbnb, and I'm going to dry out a little bit, I think. Welcome back. Welcome to the accommodation. I'm a bit drier, fed, washed, changed and everything, so it's been really good today. 18.6 miles. It rained since Whitby onwards, but that's totally fine. It's looking like it's going to rain tomorrow, Lisa.
All day.
Lisa's fine with that. She goes out running in the rain, whereas I cower in the house the moment it rains and don't go running.
Yeah, I run for like 30 minutes in the rain. I don't walk for 6 hours.
Fair enough. Right. Lisa's been working. She's got a little office set up behind. But today, there's a selection of DVDs on there, and I said, you've got to watch Back to the Future 1, 2 and 3. So she's watched the first two. They are one of the greatest trilogies of all time. It's definitely in my top 3. So we're just at the point where Dr. Emmett L. Brown has saved Clara from going over the ravine into Shonash Ravine. Anyway, right, I digress. Tomorrow we're walking from here at Robin Hood's Bay to Scarborough, and it's going to be about 15 miles. It's going to rain most of the day until about 3 o'clock.
I think it's going to rain all day.
Lisa thinks it's going to rain all day, but we're leaving this place tomorrow, and we've got our accommodation in Scarborough tomorrow night, so Lisa's going with me for the next 2 days. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye from me.
See you tomorrow.